Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Sorry it's been so long since I've posted. The holidays were crazy and I ended up getting really sick, so it's been much longer than I had planned on going in between videos. But I do have a little treat here for you guys. So I got some nail mail and I thought what I would do is swatch for you guys some of the things that I've gotten in the mail lately for nail supplies. So I'll first show you guys what I got. I got these really fun, they're sort of glitter, they're sort of foily, they're really interesting. So I got two different ones, and that's sort of, you can see the colors. This one's sort of blues, greens, and purples, and this one's sort of purple and pink and orange. I got a pot of pink glitter. A lot of the pinks that I had were sort of like bubblegum pink, so I wanted something a little bit more mauvey. So I got that, and it sort of has some small and big pieces in there. I got these. They're like, I do a lot of the transfer foil, and this looks to me almost like little pieces of it that's all cut up. So I got gold and I got silver of those. I also got, I'm not going to swatch these, but I got some really pretty like big jewels. Not really any point in swatching those. They look the way they look. And then I got these strips of foils. Looks like this, but they're all different. So like this one has all these cool like swirly things, and then this one has snowflakes, and Santa's we're a little late for, but we can still do snowflakes. So there's all different ones on here, so I'll probably just swatch one of those I always like to swatch them first, A, to see what they look like, and B, to see if they work, because I buy this stuff on eBay for like 99 cents. It takes like 30 business days to come, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but you know what, it was $1. So I always like to swatch them first before I get clients all excited, and then it's like, oh, just kidding, it didn't work. So what I've done to prepare is I've got 6 swatch sticks done with 2 coats of shellac black pool, and I've left the tacky top layer on there. So I'm gonna swatch each one, and then I will top coat them and come back and show you how they turned out. So I'm going to pull my towel a little closer. I don't have a camera set up where I can point it. I guess I can kind of point it down. Okay, so I'm going to start with these here, and they come with these little sort of like the old school eyeshadow applicators. So I'm going to take my swatch stick. I'm going to try this one first. So, and they sort of stick, like it's almost like it's staticky, so it sticks. And I'm just going to sort of press it into that top layer. Wow, that looks so cool. So I usually only order like 1 or 2 of each thing until I've tried it, and then if I really like it, I'll order it. Like I think this came in like 10 or 12 different colors. So you guys can see that's really, really cool. So that's sort of the pink, purple, and orange one. I'm just gonna take another swatch stick, move that out of the way, with the other color. Very cool. Love this. I thought it would be really fun to do this, and that way, of course, my clients that watch my videos can see what I have that's new. For those of you, if there's anyone out there watching that does nails, maybe this would interest you. Maybe this is something you've been wanting to try. If you have any questions about, like if you want the link for these or anything like that, if you do nails, let me know. And this is stuff that, like I say, it's really inexpensive, but look how cool that looks. That's so cool. So I'm gonna swatch them, and then when I top coat them, I'll show you guys at the end, because sometimes once you put top coat over things, they look a little bit different. I'm just closing up my jars so I don't make a mess. I'm already making a little mess right here. I'm gonna take my last swatch stick on that side, and we're gonna try the glitter. And I thought what I would do with this is actually do like the fade. So I'm going to pick up, this is always the brush that I use for loose glitter. It's a nice fluffy brush, so it really picks up all the pieces. And I'm going to pack that onto one end. I hope you guys can see this. A little more. I always like to swatch on black. I think I've mentioned that in another video. I just find it so much easier to see, you know, the color popping against black. It's easier to see if there's any weird undertones. So you can see all those big bits of glitter on there because it's up against that black background. I'm going to do this one sort of as a fade. Trying to get a couple of those bigger pieces on there. Very cool. So you guys can see that's like a really pretty pink and black fade. Pink and black's always a really popular color combination for any time of year. Set that aside. So now let's try one of these babies. So I'm going to do the gold. I'm going to do the gold first. Now I don't know if these are going to pick up with my brush or if I'm going to need to use tweezers, so we're just going to give it a try with the brush first and see, and then maybe the silver I'll try using one of those little eyeshadow brushes. So I'm just kind of pressing those bits down into the sticky coat of the black pool. And I'm kind of knocking off the excess. Make sure that's pressed down. So it's pretty cool. Kind of looks a little bit like the broken glass nails. So I'm going to try the silver with one of these eyeshadow brushes. So just going to move this one aside, just to see if that works better, because sometimes it has that sort of staticky effect where it sticks to that brush really well. So I'm going to take the clean side of this brush and see if that picks those up any better. I don't think that works any better. I'm going to go back in with my brush. I think it grabs like all the little, yeah, that works really well. So I'm just kind of laying that into the sticky layer. I don't want to like too many pieces, because if I'm going to do a ton, then I may as well just do the transfer foil, but I thought this might be fun for just like a couple little pieces here and there. I'm just pressing that in with my finger. I'm going to pull this piece off. So they're kind of cool. They didn't turn out exactly the way I thought. I might try, if I was going to do them again, maybe leave the product wet and then set them in the wet polish with the tweezers, just because I think they'd lay down a little bit nicer, but the pieces themselves look pretty cool. I'm just going to see if I can add a few more little bits. And so for the last one, we'll try this little bit of transfer stuff and see if it transfers. I have a ton of transfer foil. It's a very, very popular nail art design. Sometimes I order transfer foils and they work really well. Other times I order them and they just don't seem to stick or transfer. So we'll just see. I'm going to sort of pick up one piece of the design. Oh, didn't work. Hold on. Sometimes I have the wrong side. We'll try the other side. I'm just rubbing it into that tacky layer to see if we can get it to transfer. Ta-da! So it did. It turned out great. That's exactly what I was looking for, if you guys can see. So I'm just going to top coat everything, and we will be right back. Hey guys, okay, I'm back. So I've top coated everything and wiped off the sticky layer, and I just wanted to show you guys the end result. So these are the two that were sort of like the little bits of foil. So this is the gold and this is the silver. Now you can see the silver one, I feel like the pieces were a little bit bigger, so they didn't transfer onto that tacky layer very well. So I think if I was going to use those, when I use those again, I will apply those pieces into the wet shellac so that I can get more pieces laid down and get them laid down nice and flat, because they are a little bit bumpy. So that's another reason why I always swatch new things when I get them, so I know how they perform, what to expect, if there's something I'd like to do differently the next time. But I think they're really cool. Sort of gives you like almost like a confetti look, so I really like those. This was the transfer foil. It turned out just exactly the way I wanted it to, so that transfers really, really nicely once you get the right side of the foil. So those are great. So I've got 2 packages of those, and there's all different designs, so I think that's really, really fun. This is the pink and black glitter fade. It's a really nice, soft, sort of silvery pink, which is exactly what I wanted. A lot of the pinks that I have are sort of these very pinky, very sort of raspberry shades, so I wanted something that was a little lighter, a little paler. And I think it's light enough that you could do over like a white or a light pink, and it's not going to look too spotty. I don't like to do dark glitter over light colors. I just don't think it turns out right. And then these are the stars of the show. Look at those. The camera doesn't even do it justice, you guys. Like, these turned out so cool. This one especially almost looks like that, like if you see those the chameleon chrome ones, like it almost has that similar sort of green to purple to blue effect. And this one too, it has sort of a magenta look to it. So those are really fun. Those turned out really, really nice. I'm really excited about those. I probably will order more colors of those. So that's all the new nail mail I've gotten lately. I always have new things coming, so I'll certainly do this for you guys again. Let me know if you like it, like to see them swatched, or if you just like to see me opening the packages. So I have lots of exciting videos planned for you guys for the new year. I got some really great fun palettes that I want to review with you guys and swatch. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Hit the notification bell. And subscribe so you can receive notifications when I put out new videos, and like this video if you want to see more nail related videos, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.